What's up, everybody? My name is Ryan Krause, and you're watching the Crucible Coachworks YouTube channel. And pretty sure you already knew that, but anyway, today is Saturday. We have exactly 3 weeks. I can't even do that right now. My hands are so sore. 3 weeks to get the car done and ready for what? The PCA annual swap meet. Now, done in this case means painted on wheels with suspension and hopefully driving, and some trim bits done. There's going to be more that needs to be done throughout the rest of the next couple of months, but this is our first goal that is huge, and we're excited, and it's going pretty well actually. We're pretty much on track still. We're going to be okay. I've been putting a lot of hours in here, as well with Tony and Logan and other help that's been coming in and helping us out, even Amos from the mechanical shop next door. Yeah. It's been a lot of work, guys, but we're gonna make it. So without any further ado, I'm gonna keep rolling today. My brother Brad is stopping by to give us a hand and help blocking it. It's kind of funny because I actually learned body work from him starting back in 2012. I apprenticed under him with collision repair before I ended up coming over here to do Porsche restoration and customization. So it's gonna be nice to be back in the shop with him today. So anyway, let's get started. All right, so it's Monday. That means we have I don't know, like 20 days left until the show. Juan just sent over some models to 3D print to test fit on the slant nose. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you guys. So here's the rendering of what we're shooting for here. There's a center grille, goes above the bumper, and we have the headlight buckets on either end that fit around the headlights we have. They have little air escapes on the top for the air to flow through to cool the headlight and also just deal with any kind of water issues or whatever. Let me pull it up here. Anyway, I have the first one printing now as a test fit before we go further with it. Since it's going to take a day exactly, pretty much, to print. So I have that running now on the Ender 6 over here. We'll see how it does. Zoom camera, so slow. There you go. So that's running now. It's in the first couple layers here, which will take a little while. Then I'll speed up. I'll probably crank the speed up at some point once I'm comfortable with how it's adhered. Our other printer is currently down for the count until I fix some issues with it, but that's okay. And then the Ender 3 S1 I have at home, it's going to be too small of a build plate to put any of these parts onto, I think. So it'll probably stay at home until we can have use for it. Hey, let's pop this sucker off here. This was like a 24-hour print. I did take a time lapse of it, which I'm sure Logan probably should by now. Also, big shout out to Juan for setting us the time lapse of modeling this and the other grill pieces too. Let's go see if it fits up to the car. This looks nice, doesn't it?
It does.
I don't know if you can see that very well with the
There you go.
camera, but that does look nice. For right now, I just printed it in PLA just quickly to check for dimensions and whatnot, and then we'll do it with a better material later.
Test print?
Yeah, our test print. Our plan eventually is to probably make molds out of it and do it out of like carbon fiber or something, but for now, this is where we're at. Gotta pull the brim off this. I was afraid of it losing adhesion, so I did the old brim. I did just realize, however, I forgot I didn't cut the tray. So I intended to print the passenger side, and I was excited I printed the driver's side. And I realized in this very moment that I forgot, I didn't cut the tray back yet on that side to fit this, so I might have to cut it first. It might fit on top of it for now, but that looks nice, doesn't it?
It does look nice.
What a fine specimen. It probably won't slide in instead of the tray. Yeah, the tray's in the way. Let me cut this tray back, and then we'll revisit.
All right, so we had to do a little work to get our lights to fit in this bumper. We bought an inexpensive fiberglass bumper from eBay because we knew we were going to be modifying it heavily, especially in the areas generally where you have fitment problems along the top and at the wheel arches. So why spend a lot of money for something you're going to cut up anyway? And so it worked pretty well. I mean, it's symmetrical. The shape is what we wanted. We're going to end up using it as a plug for a mold anyway. We modified the top pretty heavily. We modified back of the wheel arches heavily. The one issue that we do have to address is where the front turn signal and fog light housings go in. There was really nothing for them to clip into. These don't screw in. They don't have clamps that hold them in. They are very cool in that they just very easily just pop in, clip in. But those areas of the bumper were insufficient for holding these lights in. So
unacceptable! Someone's got that reference. Waste your time, nobody.
So we're gonna we did some fiberglass work, and here you can see. Normally you slide a little card in from there, and that will release this. But since it's not on the car, I can just reach back there and unclip it, and as you can see, it just pops out. And then hopefully it will pop in. Boom. Same thing on this side. Pop out. And then this side goes back in and hooks in, and this side, get it all right, clips in. Boom. Here you can see our very ugly, very temporary fiberglass that we smeared in here, but this shape here very much is a mirror image of that. And then this here clips on the back side of that and holds it in exactly where we want it to be. Does not look pretty on the inside.
Same.
For not very long. Temporary.
Temporary. The word of the day is temporary. And if you want to see any more of the bumper making process initially, there are older videos on our channel that show like laying out the fiberglass and everything. So
yeah, this top part that's completely different than the 99.
Because we used, for those who aren't aware, we did use clay to model the bumper, and then this rough shape of the outside actually is from that clay shape that we pulled a mold from, a splash mold. All right, now we should be good, I think. Get this up in here or not? There we go. Let's go back a little bit further when we hit in here. There we go. Excellent. I still need to finish off this edge here and finish out making it consistent. Clean up this edge here. But that's about what we were looking for. Bumper's not on to give it the full effect, but I'd say that looks pretty good. And what's cool about it, so the idea is to have the headlight we have, so aims to modifying the side's headlight, but it'll float here behind, and it's an extruded, like self-sealed, or whatever you call it, self-sealed light. The idea is that the air can just blow through and let it cool. And we also have like a little vent here so the air can also pass through up above, and like how the edge of the fender gets sucked out the louvers here. So any air going through will just get sucked right out. Don't have to worry about it parachuting or anything. I don't know if parachuting is the right term for some of the front side of the car, but I think it still counts because it's typically for the bumper. But and then we have a bolt mount with bolts here, so this can bolt to the edge of the grill without run across the front. So I'm gonna print the other one, I guess, a while, and print the grill too, so we can match the grill to the bumper, and we can put it all together with one assembly. So before these are finished out in a spray poly on the front edge, we can make sure everything fits.
Everything, yep.
No, this looks really good. Shout out to Juan. I'll put his YouTube and his other contact information in the description below so you can see all his other work he does. It's phenomenal CAD work. I mean, this is his first iteration and it fit like perfectly. So I'm sure we'll probably have to tweak some things at the end here, but it's like what, 95% there at least, I would say.
Maybe 96.
Maybe even 96.
So we got our really cool fixie wheel centers back from powder coating, and now it's time to see what color they are.
Hot pink, hot pink, hot pink. I did want to do hot pink.
I think we went with chartreuse.
Don't start that. What I really wanted to do was the wild berry Pop-Tart colors. You know, the purple with the light blue.
Yeah, yep, with the little.
In fact, I have an
swirls.
image. I have an image that a subscriber sent us. They photoshopped an image of what they thought the slant nose should look like with Pop-Tart wild berry colors. So
there you go.
Logan will be probably popping up over my face right now.
And here we go. Round
Look
thing.
at that.
Boom.
A nice satin finish. More velvet, I would say.
Yes.
Is it chartreuse?
No, it's not even close.
That's chartreuse.
It's not. It's not chartreuse.
So what? It's chrome. It's chrome powder, and then it has a red, like anodized style.
Red velvet.
Red velvet.
Red
finish on
velvet.
top.
Yes.
So it looks. Our goal was to make it look kind of like red anodizing, which
Yes.
it kind of does. I think so.
Yeah, I think
Well,
we
let's put it on the
accomplished
wheel.
our goal.
Let's look at
All
it.
right, awesome.
I'll hold these in place so they don't slide off on you.
Boom.
Tony's gonna assemble these, but we want to look at it first. Excellent.
There we go.
That is exactly what I was picturing in my head.
Yep.
Which is one reason Tony and I were just having this discussion about being like not as excited like visually for things because we've had this vision in our head for years now.
Yep.
It's exciting.
It's exciting, yes.
But it's not like fresh exciting. If that makes sense.
Yeah, we knew what it was going to look like before today.
It is, however, satisfactory that it is looking exactly what we expected it to,
Right.
or hoped it would, rather.
So we go from we're this and not this.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, this will complement one of the colors on the car. We'll tell you that so far. It's not Pop-Tart Wildberry, unfortunately.
No.
Unfortunately. But this is one of the colors involved in the car. But as you can guess, because it's the wheel face color, it's going to be an accent color, not the meat of it.
Not the primary color.
Yeah, not the primary color. Well, I guess so. You're going to put these together, right?
Yes, I'll bolt these
And I'll
together,
keep
seal
sanding.
them up, then we'll let them sit. We can put tires on them, and then.
Yeah,
while
next
they're-
video you'll see tires on them, I guess.
Yeah.
They got to sit for like 24 hours or whatever with the sealant. So.
Yep.
And then we have to mount tires safely.
Yes.
Nose goes for mounting tires.
We have just the machine for that.
You can't
so
see it,
it's
but
fine.
Logan has his finger in his nose too.
That's why the camera shifted.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Excellent. No, I actually am really excited because this
Yes.
is looking really good.
Yeah.
All right, so I got the grill. It's in 2 pieces. I'm gonna try to put them both at the same time overnight. Well, throughout the day and overnight. I put a 0.8 nozzle on this time to make it go a little bit faster since it doesn't have to be as precise. But definitely leave us some thoughts and prayers in the comments because I'm not sure this is gonna survive. But I'm feeling hopeful. Although that might be a little sketchy right there. That right there might be a little sketchy. I've done worse though. At the 0.8 nozzles, so that should be pretty stiff. I say I'm gonna try it. Worst case scenario, we have to do it again. It's only 379 grams of PLA, so whatever. I'm scared. All right, so it's Wednesday. We have 17 days to get this car in paint on its wheels and blah, blah, blah. You know the whole shebang. I think we're gonna get there. Things are going well. We're a little bit further behind than I'd like to be, but I'm catching up now on these fenders. They are just a pain to block out. They're a little bit rougher than the quarter panels, so, and I mainly wanted to change some shape behind the wheel arch to have it flow a little bit better, so it kind of set me back a little bit. Either way, the filler work is almost done. The next video, we'll be finishing out the driver's side fender and doing the rockers and hopefully getting it into spray poly. Now, I also went ahead and figured out the issues I had with the Sidewinder X2 printer, fixed that, and now all 3 printers are running at full steam, ready to go, and they are cranking out these grill parts and the other headlight bucket, so those will also be in the next video. Tony's been putting a lot of time into the bumper as well, trying to get that ready to go. So thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and cheer us on in the comments because we're tired. We've been putting in a ton of hours here. I've been here 12 plus hours every single day the past, I don't know, month basically, and it's just gonna get worse and worse the closer we get to the show. So, and Tony's been doing similar. So, and Logan's even been coming in a lot more too. So anyway, stay tuned, guys. We have another update coming your way on Saturday, and we'll see you then. So, catch you guys later. Peace.